Hey guys, it's Xami here, and today I want to give you a very basic tutorial on how to get Chrono Crystals in Dragon Ball Legends. So if you're a new player or a returning player and you're like, okay, I haven't played this game in a long time, or I've never played this game, how do I get the Chrono Crystals? Well, first, what do you need Chrono Crystals for? So basically, there is the possibility to summon new characters. There are some minor characters you get while playing the story or different events, but the majority or most of the units you get by summoning. And this can be done in exchange for Chrono Crystals, sometimes more, sometimes less. And there's a variety of banners where you can summon for new units. As you can see, there are some ticket summonings, but most banners here use Chrono Crystals. So where do you get them? There's three ways of getting Chrono Crystals. One is purchasing them in the shop, but the prices, in my opinion, I will show the euro prices here for my country, so they're pretty high. It's like if you're from the US, you can basically take the same prices in dollar, maybe even a little more, so that's pretty expensive. Like 1,000 crystals, like 15 euros or $15, that's, I don't know, that's just not a good deal in my opinion. So that's part one. Part two is you can get them gifted by the developers if there's a social media campaign or like anything. If they want to gift the player base something, they did this often in the earlier days, or if there's a maintenance that got extended, they reward us like little excuse us gifts and some crystals sometimes. And the third possibility to get Chrono Crystals is by playing the mission, the story mode, the events, and completing missions. So basically here we have the story mode. There are 8 books currently, and 4 books of them have also a hard mode in them. So what that means, if you clear book 1 chapter 1, you get a reward that is 10 Chrono Crystals. Additionally, you also fulfill a mission that's called, well, finish part 1, book 1, chapter 1. So essentially, you get 20 Chrono Crystals for finishing one chapter of a book, of a part. Additionally, as you saw maybe, there are challenges to each chapter. Sometimes they're easier, sometimes they're not. Sometimes you have to play a certain level multiple times, but you can get 21 on almost every of those stages, so that makes a total of 41 Chrono Crystals per chapter. So as you can see, there are quite some chapters in here who all award you up to 41 crystals, and here on hard mode as well. That means you can get a lot of crystals by simply playing the story mode, which in the end also gives you a great shallot unit. If you're new to the game, I wouldn't spoil who he will be, but yeah, he will be a very good unit back when you finish all the books and all the hard chapters. And as I already mentioned, there are missions where you can get additional Chrono Crystals, like the monthly missions. Use 500 energy. If you use 500 energy in like the month you're playing in, you just get 10 Chrono Crystals. If you use 1,000, there's another 10. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it accumulates over time, you know. And yeah, so those missions, I mean, it's similar to Dokkan, but I think the missions here are better organized as in Dokkan. In Dokkan is just a huge list of missions you have, and here you have like, okay, some missions are dedicated to Super Dimensional Duel. So if I KO one more character in rating matches, I get 20 crystals. If I win another match, I also get 20 crystals. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And of course, there are some events, as I already said, like they're always changing, so it might look totally different when you look at this story mode tab here in the event section. There are also chapters, and they award you 10 crystals as well. They have also challenges that award up to 21 more crystals. So in any of those event chapters, you can also get 31 Chrono Crystals, and there are mostly some kind of challenge battles. If you finish that, you'll get 50 Chrono Crystals, And yeah, as I said, additionally the 21 more Chrono Crystals. So that's another good way of getting all those Chrono Crystals together. Yeah, basically that's it. There are some daily missions. I sadly did them today already, but they award you 35 Chrono Crystals per day. So you should always do them. They're not too hard. There's like do at least one adventure a day. You can get the adventures from all sorts of events. Like here, you can see the little square beneath all clear. That's with a little 7 on it, and here with a little 3. Those are adventures. Then if you do any of those bonus battles down here, they also award some adventures. Or if you play PvP, all those modes award you adventures. So you have to do them, and you should always do a let's fight. It's an easy way to power up your units, get them to a higher level. Yeah, and different other stuff. So it's basically self-explanatory on the daily missions. So that's a free 35 crystals. And yeah, you should always do them. If you log in, just do the dailies first, and then you can see, okay, what should do next. Yeah. So basically, that was it. I mean, there are sometimes like, for example, if you play a lot of co-op modes, there's also the possibility every once in a while to exchange those dual coins you get by playing co-op for Chrono Crystals. But be aware that you cannot buy or exchange those kind of currency, like the dual coins, for the Chrono Crystals if you have more than 20,000. So, no, not here, but yeah, just take this for example. I could not get those 100 Chrono Crystals here, even if I had a medal, because I have more than 20,000, so it does not allow me to exchange it, which is, I don't know if I still like it. It might be good for some people who would spend like thousands and thousands of dollars into the game and wouldn't know when to stop. But I think the majority of the players, they, I don't know, it's just struggling. So I don't really have a passion to fight in Legends Battle Royale, because in the end, I cannot get the crystals. Yeah, so that's pretty sad, but it is how it is. Yeah, basically that was the guide on how to get Chrono Crystals fast and easy, and like, yeah, what you should do if you want to summon on characters. And I guess that's what my next video is about: where to summon, when to summon, and who to summon. Have a nice evening, guys, or day, or whatever, and see you in the next.